Hello everyone, welcome back to our VlogMass Day 12. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about the benefit of vaginal steam or Yoni steam. You know, some people don't know it as vaginal steam, they know it as Yoni steam. So if I leave it at vaginal steam, they'll be confused. So first of all, vaginal steam is an ancient practice where they boil herbs, different type of herbs, and they put it in a bowl, an iron bowl or a mud pot, where you sit on top and then your vagina inhales the steam. It goes through your vagina straight to your womb to clear a lot of things, but we'll talk about those ones shortly. So first of all, who is the vaginal steam for? Vaginal steam is for every woman, but it starts from a girl of 10 years and from women that are from 18 and above who are trying to conceive. And for the girl that is 10 years and above, she's going to steam because whether or not she has started menstruating. For those that have not started menstruating, they steam because once the menstruation starts, they won't face irregularities, they won't have challenges in conception. In the end, you know, some people are diagnosed with PCOS at a very young stage, but once you start steaming, vaginal steam solve all that before you get to that stage to even know that, okay, I have an issue. Personally, my mom used to do that for me, but I didn't know what that meant because I had a lot of challenges with my menstruation up to the stage of 15 years. I would go to school and bring back all my pads, and my mom would be wondering, why are you not using pads? And I'm like, why should I use them when I don't have blood? So she took it upon herself, and somebody used to give her the help. She steamed and all that, because when my period eventually started, it comes once in a year, but that really helped a lot. I didn't even know that was vaginal steam until I grew up. So for women who are trying to conceive, it's for every woman, but I'm just trying to narrow it because that's what we are all about. Women who are trying to conceive, it promotes circulation to the womb. It does a lot of things, especially for women who have menstrual irregularities, ovulation challenges, PCOS, fibroids that are not up to 6 cm, blocked tubes, hydrosalpinx, adhesions, Ashman syndrome, people who have not seen their period for a very long time, people who their periods are very short, people who are preparing for labor. It helps to induce labor. I'm going to be doing that on myself so that I'll tell you guys more about it. And then people who are just giving birth, once you do all these things, it clears a lot of things in your body. But I'm going to be telling you the benefits of the vaginal steam here so that I don't go all over the place and the video is not so long. You know, I told you that I'm a vaginal steam facilitator. So if you want to know more about what the vaginal steam does, follow me on my page at Fertilemoms on Instagram, and you send me a DM or click the link in my bio, and then you'll be in my WhatsApp, and we'll talk about everything you want to know about vaginal steam and how you can use it. By the end of the video, I'll give you a little hint of how much we sell and all that. And you know, for vaginal steam, it's not a one fix for everybody. Some women, you go to some other facilitators or people who does vaginal steam, they just have a formula and they give it to everybody. So you hear some people saying the vaginal steam is not good for me because when I did it, I experienced this, I experienced that and that, because what you got was not supposed to be for you. Personally, we have personalized formulas that we do it for every challenge. Everybody have a formula according to their needs, so it's not a one fixed thing. Because for somebody who has not seen their period for a very long time, she has a different formula from someone who her period comes 2 times a month or is very short. So the benefits of vaginal steam, number one is once you do the vaginal steam, you are so relaxed. You know, some people don't sleep, they have migraines, they suffer insomnia, they can't just sleep. Once people are sleeping, they are awake. Once you start vaginal steaming, it relaxes your body and you fall asleep without even knowing. Number two, some people don't go into deep sleep. They want to sleep and they can't just fall asleep. Once they are so sensitive to noise, once you start vaginal steam, you go into deep sleep that people will have to shake you before you wake up, which is very good for a woman who is trying to conceive, because that helps for you to relax and fertilization and implantation takes place. And number three, it increases vaginal mucus, cervical mucus. There are some some women that suffer serious vaginal dryness, and once their husband wants to penetrate, it's like a war. Some men don't even want to have sex again because they cannot just enjoy their wives. But once you start vaginal steaming, you notice that your husband, some husbands say their wife tastes better out there. I don't know, I'm not a man, so I can't tell, but I most times I feel because there was no lubrication there and they couldn't enjoy themselves, and now they feel so much better because of the lubrication. And once ovulation starts, you see that there's so much fertile mucus. There are some women that when they are ovulating, they see that there's a stretchy mucus on their blood. They're thinking maybe they're ovulating during menstruation. That's not what is happening, because there's so much stagnation. The mucus that would have come out during your fertile window to help with conception, that mucus sticks, becomes dry because of stagnation and poor circulation. So once there is fluid coming out in form of blood, this mucus follows the fluid. It's working for you so that maybe the next cycle things should be better. So once you start steaming, it helps with the circulation, it helps with egg white fertile mucus, that you see that subsequent ovulation periods, you see serious fertile mucus that will surprise you. It increases your sex drive. There's so much high libido. You are so surprised. This is me. Like I suffer. That's why some women say I'm not a sex person. I'm saying that's not possible. There's a lot of things that you need to do to your body that you don't know. God gave us that urge. He created us to love sex. So there's nothing like I'm not a sex person. There are some times that you don't feel like having sex. That is for everybody. But saying you can go months, weeks without having sex, that's not true, because you need a lot of things in your body to balance your hormones. You need to do vaginal steam so that you can have high sex and enjoy your marriage. Number 5 is better circulation. Number 6, it decreases your PMS symptoms. There are some women that are in so much pain during their menstruation. Their menstruation is also bad with pain. It comes with heavy pain. Some people go to the hospital for injections and drip. Once you start this, it starts reducing until it fades away. Number 7, it reduces and stops the water retention. That for women who are just giving birth, some women just give birth and you see that their legs are so swollen. Once you start steaming, that goes away. And then some people just have water retention generally. Vaginal steaming stops it. Vaginal steaming, number 8, stops depression. A lot of people are depressed because their liver is sluggish, their lungs are sluggish, their colon is sluggish, their brain is sluggish. Everything is slowing down because of the poor lifestyle they are living. But once you start vaginal steaming, it promotes circulation, promotes sleep, and give you more energy and help your body to revive. And number 9, it beautifies your skin because you start glowing inside out. You become more beautiful, shiny, your hair becomes thick, it stops dryness. Some people have dry skin. It evens out your skin. And number 10, it tightens the walls of the vaginal canal. There's a difference between vaginal dryness and tight vagina. Some people think it's vaginal dryness that is tight vagina. No. You know, some women say their husband is complaining that their vagina is loose. Once that's the walls of the vagina, just like a rubber, the rubber band that is holding the vagina together. So there, some people's own has slacked, maybe because of childbirth, a lot of things, maybe because of maybe exposure to early sex with men who their penis is so big. But once you start vaginal steaming, it tightens the walls and it gives you lubrication, so the man enjoys sex very well. And then it clears scar tissues, adhesions. That's number 11. Number 12, it prevents and treat ingrown health. If you have that, you know what I'm talking about. And then it increases your chances of conception to 80%. So that has brought us to the end of the benefits of vaginal steaming. If you want to know more, you can send me a DM on Instagram at Fertilemoms. Thank you, and I'll see you in our VlogMass Day 13.